Hello, this is Victor at RestoreMercedes.com. This video is for Mike in Connecticut. Okay, Mike, so the intake is in, everything's good. And there's only one thing that I'm a couple of things I have issues with. Right now I'm making a video for Egas module. So right now the car is on, ignition is on, and these are the throttle bodies that I just had done for somebody. So when you open them, they open nice. As you can see, very synchronized. That is with my Egas module. I just happen to have another Egas module from the convertible. As you can see, the part number is 129 5450432. Now your car has this number 545. It's 140. It starts with 140. So I want to show you the issue that I find with your Egas module. So let me shut down the ignition first. Okay, ignition is off. Excuse me for patchy video, but I'm doing it with one hand. So I'm gonna put in your Egas module in right now, and excuse me, I got a little cold. Let me get my prior tool. Let's try to use this one. Oh, I see. 1 second. Sorry, I have to do this live so you see the difference. So therefore, it's a little jumpy, the video. So we'll pull out my Egas module. Mine works fine, as you can see it. Very synchronized. Everything seems good. So I'm pulling yours out. Okay. Yours is out. I'm gonna place it here for. Mine is out. I'm sorry. I can't think straight. My sinuses are just killing me right now. Okay. I'm gonna press it in hard to get all pins to connect under. Okay, let me. I have to go hard on this thing. Hold on a second. I'm just gonna try to angle it. Put the camera down for 1 quick second. Okay, alright. Okay, so here I pushed it in. So it is flush with other computers. You can see it. Alright, so now we're going to put the ignition back on. So we see I have a problem with slight twitching. Okay, both units are energized, and here, that's my problem with this unit. As you can see, units, they twitch. They're not holding. They're twitching by themselves. And as you can see with the other throttle, there's no problems like that. If you look, they just constantly move and they cannot find their position. So that is the problem I'm having with this Egas, especially when it's half open throttle. See, this one they twitch really hard, really not good. See, that one twitches as well. So that's my problem with this Egas. Let me pull it back out again and insert my Egas from S600. So we'll see it one more time. So that's your computer here. Let me pull this out again. I'm doing little increments. Again, I'm sorry, I'm gonna do it with one hand, so it's not that easy. making a video and I need to get me like a GoPro or something, put it on my head. Okay, so your computer is out, my computer is going back in. I'm gonna get the pins right, okay. Okay, let me put camera down again. Okay, I pressed it in. As you can see, computers are flush, so we're ready to put on the ignition again to see how it runs. To see how throttles behave. Okay, ignition's on. And let's look how this Egas module works. Works smooth, no twitching of any kind, perfectly steady. If you look at the throttle plate, absolutely no motion, no twitching, no jumping, very smooth, holds it in place, absolutely perfect. So this is the Egas module issue. That's not great, but it is what it is. You can see. The car runs with that Egas, but throttles jump. When they jump, the idle and acceleration, it's not greatest. It's not good. It's not right. You got acceleration, choppy acceleration, because they cannot find their positions. And again, these are just throttles I already built for somebody, and I was gonna test them real quick to send it to a customer, and I realized that there's a jump in the butterfly. It just kept jumping. So, and I'll do it one more time. Shut it down. And actually, well, I did it twice already, so this is what happens here. This is not a good working Egas. It does work still. A couple of times it threw me into ASR for no reason, so I thought it's a fluke, some sort of a glitch in the system, because car's set for a long time. Battery voltage was maybe low, something, whatever. But apparently it wasn't that. It was actually, I just started this car on Saturday, so I didn't go through it yet, but it runs pretty nice. As a matter of fact, let me pause this video. I'm gonna start it up for you. Okay, continue the recording. Now, before starting this vehicle, I had to connect your throttles. I also went through yours. Yours turned out to be okay. Now we don't have intake air temperature sensors yet. We just have, and we don't have no clutch fan, because I was waiting for the pulley, for this pulley, so I put old belt on, and it should be fine because electric fans work, and I already started the car and warmed it up. Runs great, and let's just start it up right now. Ignition on. Start it again. Won't let me run it. Unfortunately, it won't let me run the car with that Egas. Okay, let me get that Egas out, and I'm gonna put yours in. Unfortunately, because it's an SL Egas, it doesn't let me rev. So I'm gonna place your Egas back in there. Computers see that the wrong module is installed, so it doesn't let it run with this module in there. It works, but it doesn't accelerate. So let me place yours back in there so I can show you acceleration, the way it runs with your module. Okay, let me put the camera down for a second again. Okay, the module is in. Let's start it up now. The other way around actually works. If you put S-Class Egas into the SL, it actually works, but not this way. You can see RPMs going down. Cold start, shuts down. So here's your RPMs, because that's the original Egas. Communication is present, so see no lights. We have air pump on right now. Okay. Air pump's off. So let's look under the hood. This is how it runs. Runs pretty good. Steady. Very nice. Put new spark plug wires, new spark plugs. Cleaned up a little bit on valve covers and intake itself. Throttle's done. New water pump, new seals around, all around the water pump. These junctions, thermostat housing, second junction on the block itself, and with new pulley that you gave me right there. Air compressor is locked up, so I have that on order. If you look closely, you see some glue came out. That's because the clutch was spinning against the AC clutch was spinning against air conditioner shaft, and it basically broke itself loose and started smoking over here. There was pressure in the system. I mean, there was gas in the system. I tried to break it loose, but it's completely seized, so I'm replacing that one. So that's how it runs. I mean, it runs pretty nice and absolutely no leaks. Nothing is leaking. Even when car was running at high temperature, I did a couple of cycles already, so it's great. Alright, well, this was a long video, but kind of informative video, so you see what's going on. I do have a couple of Egas modules. I'll bring them over. I'll make another video with my Egas module, just so you see how the normal Egas module behaves. While I have these throttle bodies, I can show you visually on both throttles what's happening. Alright, well, this is a long video, but I had to make it for Mike in Connecticut. And my name is Victor at RestoreYourMercedes.com. Thanks for watching.